Okay, so this is actually take 3, so hopefully this is a good one. Hey, what's up guys, my name is Berlin and I'm the founder of Printpire. In case you wonder what Printpire stands for, I decided to name my company Printpire because of the fact that I want my company to be a one-stop shop. So the vision I have for my company is just that one place you can come in and get whatever you need to get done, and all can get done in-house. That's from screen printing to car wraps, signs, banners, stickers, whatever you can think of. My goal at the end of this journey is to be able to have a warehouse where I can have all of this stuff in-house, where when a customer comes in, no matter what they decide they want to get done, it could get done in-house and nothing getting outsourced outside. So it's a dream of mine that's pretty big, and I'm hoping you guys come into this journey with me. One thing I would like to say is I always wanted to do a YouTube for a long time and never got to do it because I never got comfortable with a camera. So this is pretty interesting that I'm actually doing this. To somebody out there, if you want to do YouTube and decide you want to do it, I just think don't wait 2 years like I did. Just jump into it and just do it. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. The editing part, we're gonna figure out as the road goes down the line. Editing, whatever the quality comes out. I'm sorry guys, I'm new to this and I'm just trying to give you guys some content, and I'm trying to hold myself accountable and actually get stuff going as I always wanted to in the past. How did I get into printing? Let's start with that. So I used to watch this video. It was the name Canon, I believe. For Karen Cannon, he used to print DTG. That was probably 4 years ago, where he would actually do videos of him using the Epson F2 100 to actually print. When I saw those videos, I got interested, and you know, I've always wanted to have a clothing brand, and I'm into fashion, so it was one thing that I was always interested into doing. So when I saw that video, I was so stoked about it that I actually wanted to get into it. By the time I didn't have the funds, so it was just a dream, and you know, never thought I would get to actually do what I'm doing now. It was never intended to be a business. Let's start with that. So I first thought about it like I want to do YouTube, and I saw the dude, he was printing his own shirt and just going about it. And a small background from me, I used to sell cars, and I'm still a car sales guy. So I used to sell cars for my brother because we have a dealership. Went from selling cars before getting to the whole printing. So now forward down the line, I wanted a clothing brand, which originally I started the clothing brand, but it didn't turn out how I actually wanted to turn out, just because I bought inventory which sat down. So you know, if you buy from China, you know they have MOQs, and the manufacturer I work with wanted me to buy 200 pieces. So I bought 200 hoodies, 200 t-shirts, and I actually could still see some of those right there. And you know, I never got to push it or saw, not because it wasn't good, but just because I slacked and didn't do good when it comes to promoting my actual product. So that was my fault. And because of that, I kind of pushed everything down the line. And now that I pushed that down the line, it made me realize, why do I want to buy so much inventory and I haven't actually built a fan base? I don't actually have the clientele who want to buy what I'm actually selling. So I decided, why not actually print my own stuff? This is how everything started. So I decided it would be better for me to actually purchase a machine and then buy blanks from China that met the requirements that I actually wanted in terms of blanks. And then once I get those blanks I actually like, I was supposed to actually print on demand when people order my own product. So I was trying to go with the very luxury clothing brand. That was the end goal. So I didn't want to go like other routes where other companies actually buy clothes in America, which could be the Gildan and all the extra stuff. Not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just very picky, and the more you watch my video, you're gonna understand I'm actually super picky, and I tend to want to go for quality, or I just don't get it. So I'm either all the way in or I'm not in at all. So that's the backstory about that. So I actually initially bought an Epson F2100, which I'm gonna make a video with it all, with everything that I actually have into my shop, and I'm going to try to find some videos in my phone and actually upload those to kind of show the little progress that I went through. I started with the Epson F2100, and then after my Epson F2100, the next machine I got was a Cricut, which was actually a gift from a friend. And from the Cricut machine, I actually went and got a Merco embroidery machine, which is this machine behind me. I don't know, you can see it clear. So I went and bought that Merco embroidery machine and got into embroidery. And then after I got that Merco embroidery machine, the next machine I got was the Glowforge, which was my friend's Glowforge. He let me use it. So far I've been running a test trial with that. So that was the next machine I got. I didn't actually get to push it how I wanted because I need a little bit more time to try to figure everything. I'm just all over the place. So after I purchased my Glowforge, the next machine I actually went ahead and purchased was my Affinia L901, and I also had the Affinia DLF 220L, which is the bigger version of that new one which I just got, which I'm gonna show you guys in the video. Don't worry about it, guys. So I'm gonna have an actual video kind of showing every machine I have. So after I purchased the Affinia, the next machine I got was the Epson S4600, which is the solvent printer, and I purchased that with a graph deck, which is also on this side, which I'm going to show you guys also down the line. I also essentially bought a laminator. After I bought the laminator, I had a heat press that go with the Epson F2100, so I got a Hatronics Fusion IQ, and then I got into doing hats. And then once I decided the hats was doing good for me, because I decided to create a hat store, and you can see those hats right there on the shelf. So I have a bunch of hats because I got into hats, and you know, it was just one of those things where it's like I didn't expect it to go the direction it went, and it did. So I purchased a Hatronic 360, which is a hat press. So I purchased that and decided to get into that. The label wasn't doing as good because I had a whole problem where the finisher was in the garage because it was too big to actually bring it down to the basement, which is where I have my print shop. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I actually run my print shop from my basement. So this is actually, I purchased a house. Damn, I think I kind of skipped everything. So let me rewind a little bit back. So I used to live in an apartment, and after I got in an apartment, I decided to purchase a house. And the house that I decided to purchase so happened to be 4,680 square feet, and it was a 4th floor, and which was very great. And the basement was unfinished. As you can see, it looks kind of like a warehouse. So this is my mini warehouse, the beginning of Printpire. So the basement was pretty huge. I decided to keep the basement for work, and that's what also gave me the drive to actually get into printing, because I had this space. It wasn't finished, so I didn't have to break anything down. It was wide open, just how I wanted it to be. I just like open space concept. So the other 3 floors, one is for my living rooms, and the other one's the rooms, and then I have a loft. So just in case you wonder, it was 4,600 square feet. I'm guessing it's living space because it's 4 floors. So I believe if it was to be 3 floors like a standard one, it might have been around 3,000 something square feet, but because I have a 4th floor, it bumped up to 4,680 square feet. So the basement was pretty empty, and I decided I was going to use this basement to actually do my print shop. So I'm going to make a video of it, guys. I'm sure I said it like probably 10 times already about everything that I actually have in here. I also bought a sublimation machine, which is the Sawgrass SG1000. What is that guy? Well, that's from the top of my head. This video is just supposed to be an intro to kind of give you an insight about what Printpire is, and just a little bit about myself. I'm actually 28 years old. I was born May 1st, 1994. And so this year, 2023, I'm gonna be turning 29. So 2 years ago was when I actually started the business. So within these 28 years, I think I've accomplished a lot. From buying a house to pretty much starting this whole print shop, I've invested a lot of money into this, and that's because I have a goal, and I see this going far. So on this channel, what I'm going to try to do is, I'm not sure how I'm going to break it down, but I actually want to make a channel about educating people how to actually start their own print shop, from pretty much a Cricut machine to probably having something just like I have. That's number one. Number two, I kind of want to talk about business credit, but I'm not sure how I'm going to go about it. I don't know if I'm going to split my channel just for the purpose of the audience being in one place. But just as the time goes by, guys, I'm going to try to figure what works out best. So I'm going to actually talk about business credit. I'm going to talk about how I structure my business. I'm going to talk about business stuff and the print stuff, just everything about it. So not to keep you guys long, if you actually watched it this far, thank you, I appreciate you, because this is, what's the word to use? This is actually very, very, very interesting. How can I place the words? This is actually very, 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 very intense for me, because I'm not used to looking at the camera and just talking. This feels weird, but I actually want to create content to kind of help people out there who was just like me, who are, because who was will be, you'll be in the same place I am right now. So who are trying to actually get something like this. So I'm making this channel to try to help people out there who want to start something big, either being a clothing brand, which might potentially turn to a print shop like I did. And I just want to educate people about all the machines they have, troubleshooting, whatever. Like, I feel like I help somebody out there. That's my goal for this channel. So I enjoy doing this. This is the only thing that I actually enjoy doing. I didn't learn any of this from school. This all came from YouTube. Shout out to Derek, Darren, my Brody Connor from Sticker High, who is actually helping me a lot with all of this in terms of a lot of stuff I know. Shout out to Craig, aka Bootleg Craig. So thank you to these guys. Their videos helped me get so far, and also being able to be in a community of people that actually print also helped me get to where I am right now. So I'm really, really, really excited about this journey. One, because it's uncomfortable, and anything uncomfortable is supposed to help you grow. So I'm taking this challenge to kind of give you guys a lot of content. So I don't know if I talked a lot about myself or whatever. That may actually give you a whole idea of what this channel is. But if you have any questions, link it down below. I'm gonna answer those. Whatever you want to know about me, whatever you want to know about anything printing, I'm gonna have those videos for you guys. And again, I know I mentioned it earlier. If you watched it this far, thank you. I really appreciate you, because it's the beginning to a new journey, which I've been scared for too long. And I think I want to face my fears and actually produce something that is going to help other people. And I would like to inspire people that are actually scared to start something new, to actually get out of their comfort zone and actually do something about, something that could change their life. So thank you again, guys, for watching my video. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you can do. And this is going to just be an intro about my business. Once I actually sit down and run through, I might come up with a bunch of other stuff that I may not have said. But to just keep this short, this is just a little bit about myself and what Printpire is about. And I'm hoping to grow this channel with you guys. Thank you so much, guys. And I really appreciate you if you made it this far. And I know it's probably gonna be a lot of like stuttering, whatever, everything that may not go right, but I'm just gonna keep this video raw. I'm not gonna cut or edit, just so it can be more of me, so you can kind of see everything that's just me. So this is not gonna be one of those edited videos. I'm just gonna post this out there and just give you the raw version of me before I get into going to videos, which is gonna be a lot more detail oriented, trying to capture the best moments of everything and a little bit of fuck ups, but yeah. Thank you guys again. I really appreciate you guys. And again, my name is Berlin, and this is Printpire, and welcome to my world. And I'm glad you're gonna be with me while I go through this whole process of growing. Appreciate you. And then that's the end of it.